So we're here with the 2024 world champion, reigning it here tonight defending it, sorry, here tonight at Kingsley in the Adrian Flux Arena. Hello, Ray, how are you?
Decent, mate. Decent. Lovely weather for it. Nice weather for October going into November. What an excellent weekend it's going to be. Not only with the F1s, but the rest of the weekend that we've got on. I can't wait. I can't wait for the main race. I can't wait for after it. Whoever crosses the line tonight deserves to win it, whether it's me, you, anybody else on that grid, because they're not the easiest things to drive, and it's going to be a good race.
Yeah, no, 100% agree. Me and you both starting front row. We're gonna cause carnage, but hopefully
Yep,
someone gets away and has a good race.
of course.
No, what are you hoping for?
Um, I've got mixed feelings. I'd like to win it again. On the other hand, I'm thinking, well, you know what? I've already won it once. Why win it again? It's kind of two sides. I can go and win something else, or do I try and win it again? A lot of people have said they wouldn't mind me winning it again. There's quite a lot more support than I thought there would be. Because to be honest, if it was somebody else, I'd be like, yeah, I don't want them to win it again. But I've spoken to a few people, and they want me to win it again. So I don't know. We're just gonna let the racing do the talking, as they say. But I'm buzzing. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be such a good event. The build up's gonna be great. The nerves are gonna be there. The tension's gonna be there. It's gonna be an excellent evening.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. Obviously, we got the Unlimited Banger World of Show with Junior Bangers tomorrow, and on Sunday we got the F2 World of Show.
Yep.
So yeah, three big events in 3 days, and plus we had England last night for the Blue Oyster,
Yeah.
which we saw Willis Ruff come back and take, that was a mental race.
It was.
But today, the car, it looks beautiful, mate. How much time have you put into it?
It took about 3 months. I started to build it 3 months ago. It was rushed quite a lot because you know how it is. We're up and down the country 24/7 over the seas as well to Holland every now and again. I think we raced 4 weeks ago there in the bangers, and then we went over there last night with the F1s and the banger again. So I'm a little bit sore, a little bit stiff. My neck's hurting quite a bit. I ate a few things last night. I thought, why go rodding? That's more for today. That was my day behind it. But yeah, it took about 3 months. Sorry. Me, Cameron Nelson, a load of the BOS lads helped build it and put it together. A lot of the welding was Cameron Nelson. Will Anderson helped me set up the car. We took it down to his yard because he has a lot more of the right gear than me. He helped me set it all up properly. And Lewis Matthews for doing the very lovely paint job. So yeah, it's been a long road, but it'll be all worth it. It looks nice for the one race. For the good 25 laps of either paradise or hell. But yeah, it should be a good evening.
Yeah, it really should be. I mean, the race, it's looking to be a really good one. I mean, we've got not a lot of drivers on there, but there's some good drivers who can get their head down and get gone when they want to.
Indeed. Yeah.
The grid really looking interesting. Obviously, me and you front row, you outside, me inside. Then we've got Jack behind us, and a few spots back we got Dante and Andrew, and then the last chances.
Yep.
So it is looking to be a brilliant race. Obviously, the semi-final shook things up at Bradford.
Yep.
Whoever got the better position in the final, they would get the inside row, and sadly you were taken out of that.
Yep.
And I got the inside, which am I complaining about? Absolutely not. but but no, it is looking to be a good race. Hopefully the weather holds up and the track holds up.
Indeed.
It is looking to be good. Soon we'll have the last chance, and yeah.
Yeah, obviously last year, the F1s round Skegness, we had a good season last year, but this year it seems like we've turned the dial up a notch. It's gone a lot more professional. Racing's got more competitive. The meetings have got a lot better in how we run them and how the points work. Overall, I would say at the moment for the league, it's possibly bangers at the top, obviously, and then F1's coming in second because the way we're racing and the way everything's set up properly, it works amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, saloons are good and 13s are good, but I personally think it's bangers and then F1s and then the rest follow on because these are just amazing. And obviously, last World Final was very, very good. This year's World Final is going to be very good, and next year's will be even better. So yeah, it's a long road ahead, but these F1s are becoming something in this league, 100%.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think one day these are going to be the top of our list.
Possibly, yeah, yeah.
Because we've had, I think it was 63, maybe even 65 now, total drivers race this year. Obviously, not all here tonight,
Yep.
but when you look at a perspective, we started the points for these like towards the end of last year after the World Final, which
Yep.
we only had 2 meetings for, and then we started to kick them off proper this year, having them every other meeting.
Yep.
It really has changed how these are viewed in the sport, because we see you don't really you don't really watch F1s, and then you hear
Not so much.
every meeting putting
Yep.
in the effort as a world champion. So
Yep.
hats off to you for not really watching them much and then coming out winning the world and
Yep.
putting in all the effort. It is good to see.
Yep, 100%. Yep, it's looking interesting tonight. I can't wait. Like I said, whoever crosses that finish line, whether you love them or hate them, they deserve to win it. Either way.
100%, yeah, because we've all put the effort in. I think the top maybe 4 drivers, sorry to say for Dante, he's raced much, but he hasn't been there as much as the others, like Andrew Slater, me, you, and Jack Lawrence Smith.
Yeah.
We've been there pretty much every meeting, putting in the effort. Andrew's done his bit. He's got himself onto the world final, got in front, got a good position. So who knows? He could win it as a yellow top, which will be mental to see.
100%. Yep.
Well, you did it last year.
Yeah. But that's part of the fun, isn't it? Racing will be racing, and that is that.
I mean, yeah, we could have so many unpredictable results, like many world finals we've had. We could see a last chance to win it.
Yep.
Which I don't think many people would be happy, because it's happened a lot of times.
It's been done before.
That's how the race, it's done before, and that's how the racing is.
Yep.
So it is what it is at the end of the day, isn't it?
It sure is, yeah.
Right, we'll let you go, get some prep, have a beer or whatever you're going to do.
Yeah, all right, thank you very much. Yeah, good luck, everyone. See you later, thank you.
So here we are then with one of our main race qualifiers, rather. It's 862 Reece Checkley, the current European and national points champion. Reece, how are you doing on this, fine Adrian Flux day?
To be fair with you, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not feeling too bad in myself, but I'm nervous for the main race. Obviously, as you said, I've already won 2 championships. I mean, one I'm defending still this year, it's a good battle between me and Ray. The other, I did actually win on pole like I am today. So not looking too bad. I'm hoping for some good luck. A brand new car we did actually take it testing to here the other week to see if it was all good before we actually got it sign written. So then we knew if we could carry on with this car or still take the one I took to Emmon last night, which it's fair to say pooed itself in the politest way. But no, I'm feeling all right. I'm a little bit confident, a little bit nervous.
Yeah, but always the pre-championship nerves kicking in. It's starting to kick in a lot more as time is not on our hands, as we are running out of time for the start time. Fresh paint on the car. It looks very, very nice. Can you tell us a bit about the thought process behind the design and just the general paint job you've gone for?
So there was a certain guy in 2022 in real life. He went to Northampton, won the European. His name's Frankie Wayman Jr. I don't know if you heard of him. Well, the next year he brought out a new shell car. This is that shell car replicated onto here, thanks to a massive, massive thanks to Jack Lawrence Smith, who after the European said, yeah, we'll get that done for you. So we've had a few weeks to sort it. I mean, I had to do some of the work, like some of the wing and the left side of the car, most of the bonnet. But no, it was all hands on deck for it. We've been in the garage late nights. It only got finished, I think it was Wednesday night, maybe even Thursday. I can't really remember. But no, that was the process behind it. I mean, I'm a massive Frankie Wayman fan. So it just all sort of made sense to do it, really.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Going for a man that has won many titles on his time, and you'll be looking to replicate something he hasn't been properly able to do, which is the world final, I do believe, unless my facts are wrong. But what my facts are right about is that you'll be starting near the front tonight on the main race. What are your thoughts starting right near the current reigning champion?
I mean, Frankie did it 3 times. I've still got to do it once. I mean, last year I was in the same position Ray is this year. And I did get away, but got caught up later on in the race and was ultimately taken out by him. So maybe some revenge to come, maybe not. I don't know yet. But depends if he annoys me before the main race. But no, it is good because we're both mates, 2 mates in the front row. We can have a laugh. We can have a good race. If anything happens, like we talk about it, we don't go on having a go. So no, it feels good to be lining up against him, showing that I have actually put in some good effort this year to be able to win my semi-final, even though I was outside for that as well at Bradford. So no, it does feel good to be next to him again. Like it is real good.
Right, as a final few notes before we move on to our next driver, Reese. Well, what do you want to say to the people at home watching this probably on YouTube before we vanish and move on to the next person?
Well, all I gotta say is one day this could be you. I mean, we don't just do it for fun; we do it for as a hobby, really. Some of us, because we can't afford to do it in real life, so we capitalize on that and do it online. So yeah, if you want to join, put a comment in the comments below, and we'll try to get back to you as soon as we can. A massive thank you again to Jack Lawrence Smith and Abby, who was my girlfriend, putting up with me with the late nights down the yard. It's honestly crazy, and a massive thank you to Ray for hosting the meeting, hosting the F1s, and all the help he's given me, and the rest of you know who you are.
Right, thank you, Reese, on that one. We'll be seeing you on the track later on, and I'll be seeing you from the commentary booth.
So then we're here with the man in fourth position due to the grid, and so we're not closing up. So he's on fourth. It's 409 Jack Lawrence Smith in the Carl Gray replica. Very nice car. Hello, Carl. How are you?
Not bad. How are you, Frankie?
I'm brilliant, mate. It's been a long ride to get to this point, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this is the 6th outing for the new car. It's been going well.
Yeah, I mean, you put in some good points. You managed to say red grade for the last 3 grading periods, is it now?
Yeah, this is the 3rd one. Stayed red.
Yeah, looking good. You've put in the pace. You've not had the best luck in championships, though, have you?
No, I started too far back in the European, really. I still came through to 2nd, but you were just gone up the road, and in the British I was banned, so...
Yeah. Oh, you naughty boy. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the British too much. But anyway, we're here for the World Final. You're here. You're lining up 4th, outside row 2. How does that make you feel?
Same as any other championship. Every single championship this year, I've done the F1s. I've lined up on the outside. UK, Blue Oyster, European, and I've come top 3 in every single one. So hopefully it goes like that, and maybe I can get on the top step.
Yeah, I mean, there's a gap on your inside. I'm pretty sure there's a row gap behind you to the next person. So maybe a possibility of 3, just take away me, you, Ray, just pull off and run away with it.
Yeah, I don't really see anyone else in this one that's quicker than us 3, but maybe someone could do the LCQ.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, we got some quick drivers in the last chance that couldn't make it through their semi-final or, weren't in a semi-final. So it is looking very competitive. We've got Lewis Matthews, who's dropped down to white grade. We've got Bobby Martin, Alfie Jack, and just people like that maybe haven't done the most meetings this year, but are still quite quick. So
Yeah.
it is all to play for.
Yeah. I mean, well, this car's been quick. I think on debut we had a final win at Bradford, so...
Yeah, that was a good meeting for you. You scored some good points. I mean, you've had a few other good meetings. Like, I think you had a good meeting at Ipswich one time where you scored some decent points. Yeah.
Yeah, I only did one meet in Ipswich, came 2nd in the final and then won the national, and I think a 3rd in the heat, so...
Yeah, not too bad for you, to be fair. I mean, you've not long been racing with us here at RCR Racing Promotions. So, fair play to you. I mean, it's like what Will Anderson done. He was decent for his first few meetings and then went on winning and became a 10-time champion, which he did lose once. It was a 9 and then gained another one. So it shows it is possible to win 10 championships. So, yeah, not looking bad for you.
Yeah, I've only had one so far in the bangers, as the champion of champions at Birmingham, so...
That was a good meeting as well. I mean, I don't think our other interviewer here, Monty, wants to talk about that meeting, but no,
neither does Alfie Jack.
But no, real good. I mean, the car looks nice. I mean, what time was your ferry last night from Emmon? Because you got here real early this morning, and we finished quite late last night. So,
really, after the Grand National, I basically just drove it up the trailer, threw a couple straps on it, and went straight home. and I managed to catch the earliest ferry I could, which was we arrived there and then immediately went on the ferry, got checked in and went on the ferry. So
Yeah, I mean, it was hectic last night. I'll tell you what I did. I left some of the lads over there with the Hiab and the other F1, and I just got back on a plane, flew straight to King's Lynn Airport, got a taxi here, and slept here.
so who drove the bus then? Was it Abby?
Yeah, I got a few more of the lads who have very close with. They drove the weekend cars up here because we've got my F2, my Banger, my F1, and then we've also got Ray's F2 who I do a bit of the bumper work on. I mean, Ray's F1, we took it to Edmund. Well, not this F1 that he's got today. So yeah, we've got quite a few cars over the weekend and it should be good. But we'll leave it at that. And I wish you best of luck, mate, and we'll see you on the track later on.
With Dante Stewart starting second row outside with our friend at 519 Jack Lawrence Smith. How are you doing on this fine evening at 389, Mr. Stewart?
I'm doing all right, I think.
You think that the nerves are starting to settle in, aren't
they? Yeah, I just think. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna win. Because I'm not very fast.
Sometimes speed isn't the factor. Sometimes you have to rely on pure luck, because maybe Reese could go into first bend with our front row people. Of course, Reese is the front row person, but Raymond, on the outside, if they both go into the front row and kill each other and then they're stuck, you could come through and then just hog the lead for as long as possible.
Hopefully. That is my plan, is to just finish. That's my plan.
The average world final plan. History about the car. So, of course, you've raced this, I think, a few times. I don't know if it's the same chassis or I don't know if it's a new paint job, but it does look decently nice. Of course, I've seen worse. Some people just put spray paint on the side and call it a day. So, give us a bit of a history behind this very big and very fast motor.
There's not much history. I think I've got 2 wins in it, and I've ran it all season. It's done well-ish, hopefully. And I'm just hoping it will do well in the world final and hopefully win me it.
Yep, you do never know what can happen in the world final. Of course, we've relied on this car for most of the year, and it has treated you well. It hasn't died, and you've moved up to yellow grade because of it. As a main factor, do you think you're quick enough around the Adrian Flux Arena? Because, of course, we've been to many tracks this year in the Formula Ones, and Adrian Flux wasn't really one that occurred that much.
I'd say I'm pretty quick around here. I did a couple of test days with my mates around here in F1, and I was the quickest. But I don't know. It's not all about speed, as you said. Could be about luck sometimes. So.
Yep, we'll never know what happens until the greens drop in exactly 58 minutes' time. We have the last chances up first. What will be your reaction if you do manage to pull it off tonight? Because sometimes you think all the fast people will come in and win it and absolutely dominate, and it's only in the rare world final does some underdog that isn't usually on the front row or isn't usually on the front places or on the podium in most races. So what do you think is going to happen as just your general reaction if you do manage to win it tonight?
I reckon I'll be at a loss for words. I'll be quite shocked. I'll be proud that I've won it. And obviously I'll have to thank the people that's helped me with the car throughout the year. But I'll just be shocked. I'll be lost for words.
Yep, that's the honest reaction for brand new Gold Roof holders. Of course, we had the 2 litre Banger World Final here not too long ago. That was the last Gold Roof meeting held here at the Adrian Flux Arena. All I can really say is the best of luck to you in the Gold Roof race under the floodlights later. Do you have anything personal you want to say to specifically anyone before we depart?
I like to shout out Andrew Slater, my best mate, sometimes when he's not being an absolute. But that's all I want to shout out is Andrew Slater.
And we're off the air in South Korea. We'll see you later on tonight, Dante, on the main grid. And, well, goodbye for now. We'll see you on the grid and we'll move on to the next person.
So then we're here with 2 on 4, Andrew Slater here in the Adrian Flux Arena, ready for the F1 World Final very, very soon. Hello, Andrew. How are you today?
I'm all right. Will be better if I get gold on top of my car by the end of the night, but
Yeah, I think everyone's feeling that way tonight. It is going to be a very hectic race, a very nerve-wracking race, especially with the build-up planned from the promoter here at King's Lynn. So, car looks good. You were at Emmon yesterday, had a good meeting, obviously. Well, I say I had a good meeting. You were very
I would
tired.
say didn't really go very well. But hopefully,
No.
hopefully that's all my bad luck out the way, and then today I
Yeah.
get some luck.
Yeah. If anything, I was thinking the same. I had crap luck in the old car last night. Obviously, got the good one. But this one ain't about me. This interview's about you. So hopefully you've sorted them issues yet.
Hopefully, when I wasn't in a tyre, the car was going pretty quick. Just it helps when you're not in a tyre.
Yeah, I mean, it does usually help that. I mean, today it will really penalise you. And
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, it will be a very good race. I mean, you start in, I think it's row 5 inside, something like that, because of
yeah.
the gaps on. But no, it is looking to be a good race. Tell us a bit of history about the car, because obviously you've used it pretty much since you started racing.
This year, I think. Yeah, at the beginning of the year, and then it's just slowly added and redone it over and over. It's had a few changes to it, but I think this might be its last race before I get a new car. You might see.
Yeah, understandable. I see you got a new shell wing. Did you roll over at any point at a shell track? Or did you just decide on the new wing?
No, the old one got a bit tired, and I had a few incidents where somebody clipped it and it got bent. I thought I'd treat myself to a new one.
Yeah, absolutely. I had a spare one lined up, about to donate that one to Ray for last night. But yeah, wish you all the best, mate, and we'll see you on track later on for the Championship of the World here at the Adrian Flux Arena.